The content of this radio show is to provide information and entertainment purposes only and should not be considered advice or a recommendation. Thing or Two About Life, Total, is an adult podcast and recommended for mature audiences only. No content from the radio show can be used without the permission of Thing or Two About Life, Total. Thank you.
I am so into me, but I can learn a thing or two from you. I can weather the storm all by myself, but I'm so glad I got a total crew.
All right, y'all. Welcome back into another episode of Thing or Two About Life. It is the Total Podcast. I am one of your hosts along with my crew, my fam, the peeps. We all back in here together. Don't forget you can follow us out there in them digital streets. We out there, Facebook, Instagram, X, formerly known as Twitter. What's the other one? TikTok. We out there everywhere you can be. Spotify. If you don't like watching us, listen to us. You can catch us on Spotify up under the Total Podcast. So we're gonna give everybody a chance to introduce ourselves. We got 5 things we're gonna talk about tonight, and I want to get right into them. We're gonna start it off with you tonight, Big Mitch. Talk to him, Playboy.
What's happening? Whole lot of stuff going on, y'all. All I can tell y'all is keep your eyes open and keep going forward and watch what's going on. Let's go.
All right, that's true. Watch what's going on. So with that being said, we got Mr. On One, Mr. Triple A, Mr. Make It Do What It Do. Talk to him, bro.
What to say, my peoples? Hey, it's always a good day when we in the building. You know, it's been a few days that we hadn't been here, but hey, we had to check on a few people because hey, you know, it's that time of year. You know, them Cowboys is getting their tails kicked left and right. So under the team.
Getting
Some
their backs
people
kicked in. Backs kicked
so you
in.
know, we had to do some checking on people. You know, I had a couple of family members. Man, you know, check up on a couple folks. You know, they weren't doing too hot. But hey, we in the building.
Yeah, this is that year where if you got an alternate team, you might want to start rooting for them.
Since the beginning.
Either, so I'm just saying.
Gee. All right. Super producer extraordinaire, Lady Shug. Talk to him, pretty lady.
Good evening, everyone. Yeah, we got a show for you tonight. Hopefully, it's going to turn out to be a great one. I don't know anything about football, so I'm not going to elaborate on any of that. But football, boo. Anyway, yeah, as Mario said, we are out there everywhere. Check out, send us a message, whatever, a question, whatever. We will get it on for you.
All right. And it was recently brought to my attention that some of you guys had been reaching out, and we will definitely on next show have that all together and reply to you guys. We don't want you to think that you guys we're not paying attention, nobody's checking the emails and stuff like that, because we check our emails. I don't care what you heard, we check them.
Definitely do.
So we'll talk about it on the next show. With that being said, last but definitely not least, we got Mama D back in the building. Pretty lady, talk to him.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, family. I've been MIA, but I'm back.
Well, let's get into this. All right, my good church people up here. I got 2 things that's going to be related to church. We normally don't talk about religion, but this is the kind of other side of religion. We're not getting into the meat and potatoes of religion, but this is just one of them type of things where I just wanted to hear, y'all opinion about how and what people ask for when they're asking people to give to the church. So check this out.
You know that I'm doing this arena. Saints, this is going to cost about $1.4 million. The arena, to rent out the arena by itself with nothing else, costs $250,000 for 2 nights. We have that paid. I need you to sow big. I need some of you to sow 1,000. Some of you can sow 10,000. I need some of you to sow 20 and 40,000. I am speaking in this season to people to sow their possessions. Jesus required the apostles to give up houses and lands and to sow that into the ministry so that they could go full time with him. People laid their possessions at the apostles' feet. I'm telling people to give possessions. That means if you got houses that you can give away, cars, lands, stocks, gold, silver, collectibles, sow a house, sow land, give away this. You have 4 houses, give away 1 to the ministry. You should be doing that. You have gold, you have silver put away. Some of you have 401ks, you have annuities, you have stocks, you have collectibles, valuables, gold, silver. Some of you have land. Some of you got oil wells. You may have 20 oil wells, and God said, give the ministry 5 of them. You don't have to just give in money. You need to give in possessions. Don't persecute me if you don't have it. All these people who's persecuting me saying I'm a warlock and I'm teaching false doctrine are liars. And that's why that oneness, that Jesus oneness stuff.
Don't put my head down.
No, he's a goddamn liar. I say this shit right now. Let me no.
That's what I said. Let me just go put my head down on this.
Yeah, go ahead. Whole face line.
Mr. On One couldn't take it no more. He had to stop it.
I couldn't. Because goddamn, this motherfucker said that Jesus had the prophets to give him these things, they worldly possessions. No, he did not.
He sure didn't.
He asked him to leave the stuff behind.
Yes, he did.
Right.
There you go.
He said, leave it behind and come with me. That's what he said.
And become fishers of men.
Needed it, let them have it.
That's right. That's what he said.
Because you don't need it. If you're gonna take up your cross and follow me. Leave all that stuff behind.
And that's leaving it with your family. That's leaving it with your family. That's what that is.
Yeah.
He asking them people for their 401k.
He's a scam artist. Goddamn, that's what I talk about. These new days, people nowadays, people following and listening to these goddamn so-called preachers that all they concerned about is they motherfucking pockets.
Call me on your luck line.
Yeah. Well, you better start reading the Bible for yourself.
You ain't lying for yourself.
Study to show our own self-approval.
Self-approval. That's
Okay,
right.
so I got one question.
Go ahead.
What did he give up?
Thank you. He ain't gave a thing. He steady
Did
talking
he tie his salary for a month for that?
He gave
and why they got to have the arena that costs millions of dollars? Why?
Jesus didn't need none of that. He did it all on the land for free.
He did.
Exactly.
And you said, what did he give up? He gave up that bullshit that he was on there talking. That's all he gave. That bullshit.
I got 3 questions to ask on this. I want to know what this brother drives.
Right.
I want to know where this brother works.
There you go.
And I want to know why.
We know where he worked. He worked at the church.
No. Jesus had a job. All the apostles had a job. Everybody had a job. Nobody rely on the church to feed them.
That's true. But he ain't got no job.
That's true for some. That's true for some.
No, I'm talking about in the days of the Bible, because the Bible tells you that every man needs to have a job. And if you don't work, you don't eat. That's what it says. Now, my last question I want to know is, why he's so fat? Oh, he ain't giving up nothing. He eating good. Y'all didn't see how big this brother was?
Yeah, we saw.
Okay, then.
That's muscle. That's muscle that he didn't. And he didn't develop from talking all that bullshit he talking.
That's like Lavelle Crawford. I work my muscles out in the gym. I work my muscles out at McDonald's.
This will provoke some emotions in y'all because he is talking crazy.
Man, that dude crazy. If you give him a quarter, you out of your mind. That's like the Bible say, giving your goods, your worldly goods to the swine, giving your pearls to the swine. That's what that is.
Talking about give up your oil wells and K's and all.
What he said? People call me a warlock. That's what you are.
Man, he act like one of them white preachers on TV at 3 o'clock in the morning. Come
He said,
on now.
if you own 4 or 5 houses, give one to the church.
Uh-huh.
Church
Yeah,
is
like
a
Benny Hinn with that what you call that? That look water, that
yeah,
magic water that he
miracle
be
water.
Miracle
miracle. There you
water.
go. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Miracle water.
Who in there right
Uh-huh.
give an oil
Well,
with?
that's Peter Popoff that got the miracle
Yeah, Peter
water.
Papa.
You
Boy,
say
I
what?
know somebody got that
Yeah.
miracle water.
Benny Hinn is the one
Give
who
an
blows
oil
on you
with.
or just
Oh yeah.
put his
Oh
hand
yeah,
and you
yeah.
fall down, and then he tell you,
Hold on.
get him up,
Get him
and then he
up, get him
blow on
up.
him again. Oh, that's some
These guys ain't gonna play and
Bill,
minister
you
the
see what you just
African way.
started up here tonight?
I
Boy,
knew we were gonna get some thing, and we got one more. If y'all think that was
wait. I gotta tell y'all something, cause that blowing stuff. I was at church one day and
And they breath was cutting up.
this minister called me up. He gonna pray for me. Dude put his hand on my forehead, and I guess I was supposed to fall.
and he
Kept
tried to
on
push you
pushing.
down.
Yes.
I've had that to
Yes.
be, yeah, somebody did try to do that to me.
I opened my eyes and looked at him, and he stopped. And he stopped trying to push me down. And I bagged up from him and walked back and sat down.
so you ain't go along with the program.
No. I mean, look, when you know better, you do better. Ain't no, if the spirit is the spirit, I'm gonna go down. Okay? Ain't no man gonna put me down if it's not real. If it's real, it's real. If it's not, it's not. I can't stand people that sit there every other Sunday in church acting a fool, belly flopping and jumping up and down like they got fish in their belly. Cause it's a game. People do stuff just to get attention.
Is this man on here begging because he ain't getting the money he thought he was gonna get?
I guess.
That's possible. That's very possible.
Because he passed collection plate. He talking about giving up stuff people done work their lives for.
If you preach it for money, you preach it for the wrong reason.
Yeah.
He started off.
Well, the Bible said you receive free, you give free.
Hey.
What'd you say, Leon?
He started off when he talking about you done sold 1,000 and I need you to sold 10,000. No, player, you talking that ignorant stuff right there.
Some of y'all can sow 10,000. Some of y'all can sow 20,000, 40,000. How much you sowing? That's all
And
I
my
want to
question
know.
to him is, how much has he sown?
Mm-hmm.
He can't push away from the table. So I know he ain't. Come on now.
He said we didn't got 250,000 for an empty arena. Well, shit. What about since you got 250,000 for empty arena? Where your church at? Let me see your church.
Okay.
The paid for building, not the one you renting, or the one you borrowing, the one you paid for.
That's true, Leon. If you gonna get that type of money just to rent something out, put that toward wherever your permanent church home is. Put that money.
Or better yet,
Exactly.
why don't you put some tents up and do it at your church? Do it outside if it's too big to go into that. Do it outside. Do it on the church grounds. Why spend that money on that when you could put tents up like they used to do back in the day?
That's what they did.
Yeah.
That's because he don't own a building for that or own the property for that. But he got 250,000 to rent an arena.
Yeah.
We
better
got
go.
that. You're not worried about that. We got that.
Well, you better go rent out the high school.
I was thinking that too, Mitch.
Show me the details.
We've done that before.
Well, I mean, most of the schools will let you borrow it for a good situation, such as a funeral or whatever. There's so many people. You know what I'm saying? Most of the churches will let you borrow the gym for that.
Yeah.
So I'm not getting that.
All right. Well, since we on this church thing,
Did you get the reaction you thought you was gonna get, Mario?
I did. I knew this was gonna get y'all, hyped up because I knew Leon was say this fool talking crazy.
He was talking crazy. I was trying to be nice.
All right, so if y'all think he talking crazy, what if you show up at church and then this is what's being preached?
Oh Lord.
I said, when's the last time you had a spiritual orgasm and made God
Oh,
orgasm
God.
through your presence of praise? Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I'm going to get off of that because I see y'all looking down. Yes, but an authentic hot praise. Hallelujah. Busting nuts here and there.
Oh, my gosh.
God created you to bust a nut, not just for you, but he wants you to help him bust a nut.
Come on,
Oh
man.
wow.
He gonna fall out dead doing stuff like
Lord
that.
didn't make me a doctor for nothing. I understand, hallelujah, that he is an emotional being. I'm in trouble now.
Yeah, you sure are.
Hallelujah. God, I say penetrate.
Oh, my
God
gosh.
is ready for us to hit his G spot.
Where is
Did
this church
somebody
at,
just
Mario?
walk off the pulpit?
Yeah, they did. Walked in the back.
Good. All right, Miss Down, unwrap it. What you got for me?
I ain't got nothing for that. Cause I'd have walked out. I'd have been out when he said something about a spiritual orgasm. It was time to go. And God wants you to
And
penetrate
was.
for
And
him
was.
and for you. No, that no.
What was the Sandman when you needed him to come out there dancing with his cane?
Okay. With his sheep herder's cane.
Right.
Ring neck his butt. Mm.
I mean, he said, God wants you to bust spiritual nuts.
No, I'm not playing.
My
Dude.
God.
Dude, what I want to know is, man, what church is that? Man, as soon as he got to talking like that, it's time to start leaving there because a bolt of lightning's finna hit the whole church.
So when he said say penetrate, did anybody say penetrate? I didn't hear
I didn't hear
nobody.
nobody say that. No, I didn't hear nobody say nothing.
Okay.
Nope, didn't hear nobody say nothing. That's
Well,
crazy though.
known in society where people could
Maybe
get up
we missed the first.
No, go ahead,
Maybe,
Sugar.
maybe we missed the first part of his sermon. Maybe he said if
Maybe we needed to miss the first part of his sermon.
We need to miss all that time.
I don't care if it was the first part, the last part, the middle part. Ain't no place for that at
Oh, that's
church.
wrong.
It ain't.
Oh,
It
that's
ain't.
wrong.
Ain't no place for that.
Stay in
See, that's
church.
why people stop going to church, period. Because of stupid stuff like that right there. If you go to a church, that's your first time going to a church, and that's what you experience as soon as you go to a church, that'll make you not want to go to church no more. That type of stuff right there. And people wonder why the church can't grow. It can't grow because you got
Junk going
lyrical
on in your
demons
church.
in church. Sitting there thinking
You
they
got,
being cute by saying different things like that. Man, that
you
is
got
not of
junk
God.
going on in
What's wrong
your
with
church.
y'all? And God ain't never meant for you to say no mess like that in front of people. No mess like that.
That's just too vulgar. All right, Leon, give me your take on it.
Again, I say these newfangled so-called wannabe preachers just say whatever, just have oral diarrhea. Just whatever come out their mouth, they just gonna say it.
What comes up comes out.
Yeah, I mean, penetrate and busting nuts in church for God, really? So what you just saying that we should have an orgy right here in the middle of the church?
That's
That's what
what
he
they
said.
saying. That's what it sounds like.
Is that what you saying? We need to have an orgy for God. Come on now. Well, y'all better quit listening to these preachers. Y'all better quit listening to them.
Y'all better start reading for yourself and stay away from people like that. Cause you're gonna bust hell wide open with gasoline draws on.
Hey, y'all would know better than me. Don't most people before they go up in front of people kind of rehearse their thing or write it out or
Yes.
something? Now,
people,
when you doing this in the mirror, you rehearsing this, ain't nothing say don't do this.
yeah, God, but they ain't listening to God. They listen to the devil.
Right, and apparently not.
My
He's
mom would always listen to my dad before,
Yeah. And he
the
tell
night
him what not to
before.
do. Don't do that.
Yeah. And she said, well, you can word that, you can say that, but you can word it a different way. She'd help him out. He ain't never say no craziness like that, but she listened to what he said before he got up there.
Right.
maybe he got a congregation of young folks and he had to go speak.
No,
on
he got a
stuff.
congregation of people who don't read the Bible. That's the problem.
Him and that other dude, they could tag team preach.
I'm
Cause both
trying
of
to
them,
help him
both
out.
of them ignorant. Both of
You
them
can't help.
ignorant.
You can't help
I
ignorance.
don't know
You
about
can't.
that one, Andrea. That on crack and don't want to get all crack. Can't help him.
You can't fix stupid. Both of them stupid.
Hey, Raya.
Hello.
Cause at some point, I don't know what type of church that was, but maybe one or two kids might have been in the crowd. You talking like that?
Right. Again, I say
You know
that's
what
what he
I'm
talking.
saying, man?
Spiritual nuts.
Well, I saw on Facebook today where Ray J
Mm.
and Jamal Bryant, they had some kind of tay-to-tay going on. They had some kind of interview going on between Ray J and Jamal Bryant, and he asked Jamal and his people not to discuss outside of what they were talking about. And Jamal did anyway, and Ray J called him out and told him he was going to come up there and knock him off the pulpit. I was like, oh, wow. I don't
Knock
think
him
a whole
out the
lot.
pulpit.
Yeah, I don't really care too much for Jamal Bryant because he's not a leader. Let me put it that way.
Mm.
But it's a bigger thing that society is getting to the point where everybody can feel they can say what they want. Because if a lot of people say this is my spiritual leader or the person who's supposed, this is the person you're supposed to kind of go to calm things down and bring some calmness to you, like give you good
Yes,
and,
yes.
and stuff like that. It's hard to go to that guy right there when you just heard him preaching about busting spiritual nuts. If somebody said, "Well, go see the pastor," I'm good. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. Okay, so we better do a real hard, quick transition right here. And
Oh shit.
this is y'all know we had the thing about the cucumber, right?
Oh
It's gonna
Lord.
be
Oh,
as
Lord.
crazy as the cucumber, make you say, "What the fuck is going on in the world?" So, if a loved one passed away, let me ask y'all a question: are y'all prepared to go this far?
Casey eats her husband's ashes 5 to
Oh
6 times
God.
a day.
When I open up the urn, I get a sense of happiness. It's like an adrenaline rush for me. And the more I eat, the more excited I get until I realize there's not a lot left. Then a few minutes later, I feel horrible.
No way. You will not do it.
Okay, Sugar, I'll let you roll that one. You know, you prepared to go that far for your dead husband?
But first of all, I wanted to make sure that I heard that right. She eating the ash.
Yes, she's eating his ashes.
But no, no, no. Who the hell does that? See, that's we talk about mental issues here sometimes. In Arkansas, there was a commercial that used to say, "If you don't get help at Charter, please seek help somewhere." That's what they need to do. No, you don't eat nobody's ashes. Come on now. That's a mental thing. I'm sorry. No, and no, I would not do that.
Do you know how unsanitary that shit gotta be, man? I mean, all right, Lee Jack,
And,
prepared to go that
and
far?
then not only that, hold on. And then not only that, You're not getting that only that person's ashes. You getting whoever ashes in there too.
And it may not even be his. You don't know what the fuck is
His, right? Right. You're just supposed to get the ashes, put them in the urn, sit them up on your little thing for a little while, and then go spread them out wherever you go spread them in. That's it. No bodily intent. No.
She said she gonna spread them out in the toilet.
Yeah, boy.
Man, it was a case in Georgia many, many years ago by this guy named Ray Brent Marsh. And he ran a crematorium. And come to find out that his burner ain't worked in years. He was just getting people any type of goddamn ash and burying the bodies on the property, all in the lake, all in the, you know what I'm saying? If these people think they got their loved ones up there, and he was just getting them random ash after when they barbecued, or he'll just burn random shit and give them ash.
Oh, wow.
You know, you don't know if that's really your loved one. You over here eating this shit. Like Suge said, that lady got some mental issue. Go ahead, bitch.
I say hell no to the no. You know, you want to think about this shit. Yeah, she gonna let it go all right in the toilet, because she gonna have diarrhea like a mug doing some stuff like that. You know, it's kind of funny you said that, because that was something on the news maybe a year or so ago, where this guy had, I don't know how many bodies in the morgue part of his mortuary that he was supposed to have burned, and his crematory hadn't been used in I don't know how long. The burner hadn't been lit in I don't know how long. Just like what you said, he was just giving out ashes of this and that. And when he got caught up, he gonna say he was trying to burn all the bodies at once. I'm serious. That's what the dude said. He was trying to burn all the bodies at once. It wasn't no use to firing it up for one person at a time.
So
So just like Mario said,
when he was cutting them up, putting them in there, put their legs, all the legs in there, and then all the thighs in there. I mean, that's the only way you can
he
do that.
had over 100 bodies in the morgue, in the freezer, when he got caught. He had over 100 bodies in the freezer. I don't know what he was doing or how he called himself doing, but that's what he did.
He hadn't planned on doing nothing with the body, but let them stay right where they were.
He got paid to do nothing.
But ain't nobody in this girl family or nobody who ever do it to say, baby, you like Suge said, you know, if you can't get help at y'all the peaceful, baby, please get help somewhere. She clearly has a mental issue. Clearly. Now, what makes you decide? It's not like you trying a foreign food. You ain't never ate Indian food. Well, let me tell you know what I'm saying? This is ash. What made you decide, you know what? Put your finger in it like it's seasoning. You know what? Shit good.
Seasoning.
Oh,
Stupid.
What pleasure is she getting from eating ashes?
Put your finger in it like it's seasoning. Like Fun Dip, huh? Put your finger in the packet like Fun Dip.
Yeah. All right, Mama D. Try your best to, I don't know, rap. You know,
That is truly an addiction. That's an addiction. And it's a psychological thing, because I'm sure it makes her feel like she's closer to her husband.
What happened? Gone, Mama
She
D.
needs help.
Is she gonna be going out trying to
Gonna be
buy
closer to
ashes
your
for
husband.
eat it?
How you gonna be closer to your husband when you pooping him right back in?
You know what that's like, y'all?
She don't see it that way though.
Y'all know what that's like. You know how y'all at the funeral and y'all at the burial site, and they getting ready to lower him down, and some fool get to holler, no, don't leave me. Take me with him. Take me with you. That's like one of them fools. You go to push him, and you grab hold and pull him back real quick. Yeah, it's like one of them right there.
If I'm gonna push you, I'm gonna let you fall on over in there. That's what I'm gonna do.
I know you didn't seen that before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've also seen them push them in there too.
You seen
That's
somebody
what I
push him in
said.
there?
Yes.
I ain't never seen nobody push him in.
Yep.
And they hit the box, huh? Hit on
Yep.
top of the box.
Yep.
I ain't never seen that. But
Why you
I
push
think that'll
me in
probably
there? You said you want to go with him, so there you
Go
go.
with it. Doing all that clowning.
All that clowning, because at that, by the time they get put in the ground, they done been dead a couple of days. So you don't have some time to kind of wrap your mind around it.
Well,
Okay.
if they black, they probably been dead for 2 weeks.
2
And then they
weeks.
have to
Yep.
But these videos is just really showing us, y'all, the degradation of society, man. We're getting to the point where ain't nothing off limits.
Nope.
Say what they want to
Nope.
say, do what they want to do. Think every relationship, I'm talking about for being with your cousins and brothers and sisters, ain't nothing off limit no more. Where are we going? It's no line anymore. It used to be a clear line where you just say, man, I don't do no shit like that. Now it ain't no line.
Mm-hmm.
It is just no line. All right, I got something for the women. Now y'all been hearing us say this for many years. Hey, y'all think them perms and shit must be going to y'all goddamn head. They doing something to you.
Oh Lord.
So check this out. Now we got proof that we ain't crazy.
Women are 75% more likely to end up with fibroids, and they have now been undeniably connected to perm and weave. And guess what? I was in China. Guess what I learned in China? Chinese women, they're not allowed to sell the relaxer they ship over here to Chinese women. And even the wigs and weaves that y'all wear have toxic chemicals in them that seep down into the blood-brain barrier.
So I'll let the ladies start this with us. What do you think about that, Shrew?
Well, you can't wear all hair. I know I can't, because some of it I'm allergic to, and I know what I'm allergic to. So I only buy a certain type of hair. Some of that stuff, because sometimes I was looking at PBS. Some of that hair come from cadavers.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the hair that's not human hair comes from a lot of chemicals that people are allergic to and stuff. That's why you see a lot of folks breaking out and stuff. But you have to be careful.
So did you see the picture up there?
You really do. And my suggestion to that is when you're buying hair and we really don't know where it's coming from, make sure you take the time out to wash it really good and things like that. That's just so you will be okay. And it's true enough. I mean, that's what they're saying, that it's causing fibroids. The perms and things are causing fibroids and all of that. Possibly. And if so, I mean, they should have known. They should have known back then that there's a possibility that all of these things were going to happen, and not even sell those things on the market. But again, that's just something to harm us.
And we know that relaxers has caustic stuff in it. Because how can you get something that's dampy and then make it straight without burning it? half of us suffered when we was doing perms because it would burn our scalp. I can't speak for nobody else, but I know it used to burn the hell out of my scalp. The best thing I did was when I stopped perming my hair. Yeah, it looked good. It used to move and shake and all that kind of stuff, but it ain't worth it.
I mean, that was just a way to get away from the pressing cone. Because we were tired of getting burned upside.
You got tired of having them burn marks on the back of your neck and behind your ear.
Oh God, she
looking like a saber-tooth tiger.
Yeah, she was sitting there one night pressing my hair. She worked 3 to 11. She got out work doing my hair for church, and Bertha, I had a big mark there for, it went away within a couple of weeks, but that scar was there for years. So that's all it was. And then that's when she started perming my hair.
Yeah, we all had the marks.
But the question
That's
is,
why I started going to the beauty shop, because my daddy got tired of my mom and I fussing at the gas stove. You burnt me. Shut up.
but my question is this: if the United States government got all these reports saying that this stuff is no good, it is possibly causing fibroids in y'all, because fibroids is one of the leading cause to most women getting hysterectomies. So
Who is that targeted to, though?
Right.
I mean, I'll give you that, but why, if they're saying that it's so messed up that they're not even allowed to sell it to their women? No, let them Americans have that shit. Y'all don't fuck with that. Why do
But
our
we didn't know
government
that.
have power?
None of us knew that. None of us knew that.
No, I mean
We
that
know it now.
we used to joke about that shit back in the day, girl. That perm frying your goddamn brain. We used to say shit like that back.
Exactly. That's where fried, died, and laid to the side came from.
Right.
Yeah, all right, there you go. I ain't put those two together, but yeah, that sounds about right. So what I'm
Well,
saying is, go ahead, Shrew.
And and even if you do get a perm or anything like that in your head, the main thing is making sure that you neutralize and wash all that crap out of your head. Some people, they wash it but don't wash it good.
Do y'all remember the girl from what's that show with man, she is famous for saying how all them perms for doing the TV show had her hair. I mean, her hairline was way back, you know, the the Parkers. What's the little girl that was the daughter?
Countess Farr.
Yeah,
Yeah.
her. She, is just show how getting perms over the years and the lace fronts and all the glue and all that stuff has fucked her. I mean, she literally had no hair in the front no more. Doing this over the years. So, I just wanted y'all to see that, to saying that they saying that it's causing fibroids, and I don't know. That shit is crazy, because them fibroids, if you don't have them lazily removed or go in and remove, they do cause hysterectomies.
Yes, they
Yeah,
do.
You do eventually have to have a hysterectomy, and sometimes it can go with start off with the constant just nonstop bleeding, and that's a whole nother history story within itself. And then of course you have to have a hysterectomy,
Y'all want to hear something
which
crazy?
I had to go through that myself.
Yeah, I did too.
I'm gonna tell y'all something crazy. You could take old perm and put it on a straightening comb, and it'll clean all the burnt marks off of it.
Yeah, I believe it.
Now you can. You could take old perm and put it on metal, like
And
rims,
I believe it.
and it'll clean those off.
It's
It's
caustic
a
acid.
exactly. I was just gonna say that. You could take perm and wash it down the sink, and it'll clean the drain out. They sell that stuff to black people because they don't give a fuck about us. If you can make $1, it's for sale when it comes to us. They don't give a damn if it make a damn horn grow on your damn head.
Oh Lord.
They will still sell that shit to you. Just like this damn meat that they selling. It ain't that damn many cows on this damn earth that have all these Burger Kings, McDonald's, and Wendy's. Y'all laugh about it, but y'all better think about it. It ain't that damn many cows on earth. How many damn times, wherever y'all live at, how many goddamn cows y'all see where y'all live at? Y'all see them same goddamn cows every damn day. Where they getting this meat from? We just don't be thinking. We just be consuming. Just like these damn perms. That shit'll eat the damn hair off the back of your damn neck. But we gonna still get out of that damn whip done, ain't we? Y'all laugh about it, but y'all know it's for real.
I mean, it is real. That's why I wanted to put it out there. That's why I was glad Miss Donetta came, so we can have another woman on the show to, talk about it. But guess what, women? I got the guys. I got something for the guys. I want to see
Oh shit.
how they gonna answer this one. So, all right, I'm just gonna play this out. And Mitch, you tell me, could you deal? Or would you keep going? Or would you say, nah, that's it? Here we go.
She had a train ran on her. Question for you. If you are dating someone that you've been dating for a while, say you guys are deep down, deep in the relationship, maybe about a year or so, to the point where you feeling like, okay, it's time to take it to the next step, or just the fact that you really are into someone, that you really, are clicking and you like this person, they got a lot of traits that you like, and you get along really well. The only thing that you find out later in the relationship, now you already at least a year in, the thing that you find out is that maybe back in the day, she had a train ran on her by people that you knew. Would that change how you felt about her? Would you have a conversation with her? Or how would you handle that situation?
Bitch, bye. Ain't no motherfucker way in the hell.
All right,
I
bitch.
can sit around my damn friends and my friends and ran through you and sitting around grinning in my goddamn face and ain't nobody said nothing. And you gonna tell me a year later, bitch, you done made me a secondhand dick sucker. You got me sitting here in front of all my damn friends. You probably didn't suck somebody while you was fucking some damn body, and they sitting here grinning and laughing at me. Hell no, bitch, you gotta go. I don't give a damn how much we got into it or we got in this relationship. You got to go. That was some shit you should have kept and went to the grave with. It'd be one thing if it was some people I didn't know, or we don't live in this state or no more, or whatever you did in your past. But it's another damn thing that them my friends, people I know, shit, ain't no damn way in the hell. I couldn't do it.
You ain't know she knew it. This happened like in the past. She did it with some guy, but she ain't know you.
I
Huh?
Yeah, but she did it with some guys that I knew.
Okay, so you
And
still
nine
keep it to
times
the
out of
pussy.
10, if it's some guys that I know, they should they should have told me if they my
You know they
friends.
weren't gonna tell you that.
Bullshit. But that's not true. I got friends to this day. If I'm with somebody they've been with, they tell me. Because we tell each other. That's a real friend. Because you don't want to go behind your friends like that.
You know,
So I
Nah,
don't know what the hell y'all talk about. I
Mitch,
don't do that shit.
I'm with Mitch. I'm telling my friend, hey man, that's neighborhood hoe.
There you
No,
go.
Oh
you don't want
wow.
her. You don't
I'm just
want
gonna tell the truth.
tell the
And the
truth.
word was when I was coming up is your hoe ain't shit. That's all you had to say. Is your hoe ain't shit, and that was the word. You already knew what the hell it was. It wasn't no arguing about it because if they come to you like a man and say, "Hey man, your hoe ain't shit," that's letting you know.
I don't know if I would have quite
Hey,
put it.
pretty girl.
I'm telling them. All right, Lee Jack. Lee Jack. Hey, this was before you, Lee Jack, but it just happened to be with some of your boys that, but y'all been in a relationship where y'all having everything good, everything fine, y'all love it, dovey, and even you find out that she done ran a train, let your friends run a train on her. What you doing?
First of all, my homeboys ain't gonna let me get into the damn relationship in the
See?
first.
Yep.
They gonna be told me from Jump Street, hey, this motherfucker, she about that life. She going live.
She to jump
What?
off.
She for them streets.
Yeah, she for them streets. She out there. Player, get what you gonna get and go on the fuck on. Uh, but mm-mm. If it hadn't happened, yeah, no, we done. A year, no, it ain't happening. It's over with.
Wow. Wow. All right. I don't know how we necessarily flip this around to the women.
hey Bill, anybody man?
Huh?
And we call them ABMs. Anybody man?
Mm.
No.
Exact same, the other
That's
way
being
around.
the same thing. ABM. Anybody man?
Mm.
Meaning that he's been with some of every anybody, and you don't fuck with him.
So I guess that would be the equivalent as if you had 3 or 4 girlfriends and they all of them done screwed him in the past and they ain't tell you and he tell you.
Oh,
Then
they'll tell you. They'll tell you.
you go to a
Some
dinner
of them will.
and then he tell
Right.
you, hey, don't I know them? Oh yeah, I done fuck her, and her. You staying with them? And these your besties.
If they're your besties, they will tell you.
Yep.
Shit, not all of them.
Mhm.
No, not all. So what you doing, Andrew?
That for me, that's somebody I wouldn't mess with in the first place. No, that's just for me. No. Mm-mm. I've never been that person that's gone behind anybody in anything. I'm not doing.
Even though it was in the past and ain't had nothing to do with what y'all got going through and y'all all in love now.
Mm-mm. No, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I mean, no. I have a friend that's deceased, and she was talking to this guy a couple of years ago. He reached out to me and trying to talk to me then. I'm like, no, I'm just no. It's just no for me.
Okay. All right, Miss Mama D. If same scenario, you found out in the past he done slept with 3 of your friends and y'all all in love and everything going good. You staying with him?
That's why I was engaged once and found out that he was dating other women. That's why I got out of it.
Hmm.
Were they your friends?
They weren't my friends, but they were acquaintances. I knew of them. I didn't know they were dating him at the time. Somebody else, or one of my friends, told me. And then when I did some investigation, he was seeing more than one woman. So I was like, oh no, we can't do this.
Okay, Marlena, welcome to the podcast, pretty lady. Even though we're about to
Thank you.
a little bit, but I still want you to jump in on this. You found out that y'all all in love and everything all good, and you found out he done slept with 3 of your friends in the past. You staying with him or you letting that ride?
Whew, that's hard. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't do that. Um, if I knew about it, it would never happen. I'm gonna put it like that. But if we've already established a relationship and everything's going good, it would be an unfortunate situation. And I would truly have to apologize to my girls. Um, you know, but if everything's going good and it's something that wasn't intentional, I'm gonna stay with them.
I knew that you was gonna say that. I
I'm,
was just waiting on it.
Marlena
I'm
will keep the community dead.
say what? Say what?
Oh,
Nothing.
No, say it, Andrea. Did you say I'm with the community did?
Yep.
Under
Yep,
those
yep, that's what she said.
circumstances,
Yep.
I'll wear it. Under those circumstances, I'll wear that, Andrea. Under those circumstances, I would wear that because if it wasn't intentional and everything is going good, there's no problems between us. You know, I'm sorry. I'm
Mm.
sorry, but I would never intentionally do anything like that.
See, it's hard for me to flip this around and make it the same equivalence of being a train ran on. That hard, cause that's something different. Cause that's just your individual friends you slept with 1, 2, and 3. This woman is telling this man that his friends all fucked her at the same time. You know,
that's
man,
different. That's totally different.
that's total. That's what I'm saying.
That's
It's
that's
hard.
the whole lot right there.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's hard to find the equivalents to that because when you as a woman let 3 and 4, 5 men screw you at the same time, that's holding on a whole different level right there. That's something that it's hard for me to look at you the same, and then like your boys and stuff. Look, I ain't know how to tell you, man, but that's a ho. That's a ho right now,
That's a yo Yvette.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? That you can't look. Hey, look. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go collect that little earnest money back on this down payment to the house call. We done.
Oh Lord.
Mm-hmm.
We done it because no man that. Woo. And then when did she finally get around to telling him? Because for a while, how long you been goddamn that old Teddy Pendergrass on the whole goddamn town laughing at me?
Okay.
Oh,
You
she
sure
been
got that
doing
right.
everybody goddamn snickering and shit. This nigga don't even realize.
She
No.
swallowed all of it, Mario. She swallowed all of it, all 5 of it. She swallowed it all. Got a belly full of yo-ho.
Mm-mm.
And you know what makes her bad? She even fucked a little slow Earl. He was in there too. You know
Little
what I'm
slow
saying?
Earl.
I'm just saying, man.
Ooh.
Man, that's hard, man. That is hard. That's a hard pill to swallow. Cause like I said, I wish I could think of something right offhand to make to give y'all the equivalence of that. I guess the equivalence would be if you found out he screwed all 3 of your friends at the same time. They were doing like a foursome.
Oh Lord.
No. Somebody
No.
in your family. Somebody in your family used to date it, but you just found out later.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's hard to make y'all understand that train thing is something serious. At that
It
point,
is.
that's just
Mhm.
I don't even know that's a hard pill to swallow. Cause even as a man, you don't even a normal man don't even want to be a part of no train. You be like, nah, y'all got that. I don't want no part of that.
So Marlene, let me ask you this then. So you got sisters, right?
Yes.
So what if you find out that a dude that you dating used to mess with one of your sisters and you didn't know it because, they just messed around a few damn times and, he moved out of state and then moved back and y'all met each other. Could you still date that?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. That's what I wanted to hear.
No, that's too close for comfort.
Even though y'all been together about a year and you just
Oh,
found out because you went somewhere and your sisters saw him and they saw each other and
I don't
y'all
know
been
if I could.
together a year.
I don't. That would just be too awkward. I would have to let that one
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's what I wanted to hear.
No, and
I
would you
would
feel some type
definitely
of
have to
way?
let that one go.
Would you feel some type of way if your sister say, okay, since you letting go, shit, I'm gonna get back with him. Would you feel some type of way toward her, or you feel like it was hers first?
That's her person. That's left up to her conscience, her personal choice. I wouldn't feel no type of way about it. I just would. I just know in my heart, it's not something that I would. I could be.
Damn, I didn't got
I
me two
could be.
sisters. I didn't flip flop.
I can.
Oh
I
Lord.
can. I can't. I can't be comfortable with it. I just
I don't
couldn't.
blame you. I don't blame you.
What about you, Miss Dotner? The same exact scenario. Would you feel some type of way if you decide to walk away and she decide, well, you walking away, I'm gonna pick it up?
Well, I don't have a sister.
No, but I know just hypothetically.
Well, say it's your
Um,
cousin, because I know you got a girl cousin.
yeah, I do. I have one. Um, well, I had a girlfriend who did that,
Mm.
and they wound up getting married.
Oh God. Mm.
Mm.
And then she had the audacity to ask me to be at the wedding.
But
Not
if
the
Well,
audacity.
if you can't be in the wedding, can you play for the wedding? I can't do neither one. I'm sorry. I don't even plan on being there.
Okay. Yeah.
But I always ask this question though: if two people cheat, right? Let's say your husband or your significant other cheat on you, and then that person they end up married. Is that the worst thing? Where that mean they found this person? I always wonder how does that work? Because if they end up marrying, it means something was there.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Or do you just still say fuck both of their ass and got them throw tomatoes at the riding limousine when they ride by?
Mm. I let them have it. Hey, put my hands up.
Found each other.
Hope it work out with you. Ain't no hard feelings. I ain't mad at
I
you.
mean, people thought I was bad because they felt that I wasn't. They was like, "You didn't fight for." I ain't fighting for nobody.
Mm.
No,
Me either.
They don't
No,
want me. They want
because
me.
they deserve. They deserve. Are they together now? No. Do y'all deserve one another? You doing all that slipping and sliding and dodging and stuff? You could have been gone.
Slipping and slide. With that Diddy oil, huh? That Diddy oil. Slipping and slide.
Mhm.
All right. All right, Leon. What say ye, Leon?
Mm-mm.
They found each other. They found each other. More power to them. I ain't, man.
Have at it.
I ain't gonna stop them.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's how I would be too. You know what? Hey, look. Sometimes when people take something off your hand, they do you a favor.
Yes, they do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure
I
enough.
found out later on I dodged the bullet, so that was good.
Yep. Yep. So, all right, man. Marlena, I'm sorry you came in on the tail end of this. We about to get ready to wrap this up, but uh, yeah, you missed a pretty good show. You saw a preacher talking about spiritual nut busting.
Oh yeah, you missed that one, Marlena.
I'm glad.
Spiritual nut busting.
Another
I'm
guy,
talking about that.
he
Spiritual penetration.
your bank,
Mm.
your 401k, oil wells, properties. He said antiques, gold, silver. I mean,
He said 401k.
yeah,
Well,
no,
Uh-huh.
give it to
I
him.
think
You
so.
own it.
I
Them
think
extra cars.
Yep.
mm.
Hmm. And
He
they called him a warlock.
Well,
There's a reason for that.
my goodness.
well,
And
Yep. Give it up if you want to.
we had one.
mm.
But again, that's from people who don't read their Bible.
Yeah.
Oh, let me ask you this before we go, Marlena, because this is crazy. This is one of them things like we did with the cucumber. But would you miss your dead husband enough to eat his ashes?
You never been that damn hungry. I ain't
You can
never,
sprinkle it on your ice cream.
I ain't never been that hungry, and I ain't never missed nobody that much.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay.
But yeah, she's eating her husband ashes. It makes her feel closer to him.
When they all gone, I don't know what she gonna do.
Well, she had to stop because she said she noticed that they started dwindling down. They was gonna stay forever. You eating them?
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't think I
Guess you
want.
gonna eat your shit too, huh? You gonna pick your shit out the toilet and eat it again?
Oh Lord.
I mean, hey,
Mitch.
ain't that the same
Mitch.
thing as eating motherfucking ashes?
I just go eat.
You say we was done with this?
I go eat
Yeah.
me a hot dog.
No.
I like those.
Oh my God! But yeah,
I
it
said,
was.
you give me a burnt hot dog. I like those.
Yep. And finally, we showed
Oh,
something that they are linking perms and these weaves and stuff to women to women getting fibroids and stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
we talked about that too. That
yeah.
feel about that.
You know,
I'm sorry I
even
wasn't
though
able to come in.
even though I haven't been here, I've been listening to the podcast, You had a podcast one time when y'all were talking about women who had finished going through menopause,
Mm-hmm.
and you were wondering if those women still get wet
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I remember that podcast.
and still have the feelings of having sex. Well,
Yeah.
as being one of those women, I can answer that question for you. Yes, we still get wet.
Drown
Some
your
of
ass,
us,
huh?
some of us don't get as wet. You see, some things you just ignore. Um, some of us don't get as wet as we did when we were younger. Some of us do, but there's a lot of stuff out there that'll help you. Um, and if you really and truly have feelings for somebody, even if you hadn't been wet in a long time, you'll get moist. I mean, you may not get wet. You know what I'm saying? You'll get moist, but the body is capable enough to produce enough. And if they don't, you can go get something else for, you can get something for that. And if you have a partner who has love for you and can understand what your plight is, it can be a beautiful thing.
Well, I don't doubt that, but a lot of I think if I remember this correctly, the thing was talking about because I had asked the question once y'all go through that and y'all reside yourself to being done. Because I remember Marlena was like, that don't apply to me. I ain't gonna never be done with sex. I'm gonna always want dick. That's the one you talking about right there.
Yes, but you have to realize there are some women who really don't like having sex, even young women. They do it
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
that's going to keep their man there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So with that mindset, they have that mindset throughout the whole relationship. So as they get older, it gets worse.
Yep, and I remember asking the question once they decide that they are done, what does the man do?
They go
They
out
just
and
want
get
us
them
to
a woman. They get them a
That's
side
what I
chick.
said.
That's
They
what
just
they
want us
do.
to sit there and just be a warm body watching their reality shows and TV and stuff. Cause I remember Lee Jack going, damn now we ain't gonna be sitting here, and that's when y'all done and they decide, you know what, I'm gonna make the church my husband and stuff like that. You know that woman I'm
But
talking.
let's switch that around. It's not always the woman that's like that. There are some men after a certain time, they feel like, okay, I didn't had enough sex that I didn't had in my lifetime. It could be that they do have penal erectile dysfunction, or it may not be. It's just that they ain't interested in it no more. So what do y'all do?
I'm gonna tell you like Marlena said, that does not compute to me. I don't know.
No, don't.
That does not compute to me because I don't
Mm-hmm.
know what that will be like. Oh, they got blue chews. Them with them rolls that Shannon Sharp said he was on when he was screwing live. They got all type of shit, So
But you
Mm-hmm.
would be surprised the number of people who have sexless marriages.
No, I wouldn't. I got a partner that's got one. He in our group too. I ain't gonna say his name because he might get mad at me.
Well, I'm not surprised because,
me either.
Mm-hmm.
Me
you
either.
know, I didn't think much of it then when I was a young teenager, but I used to, go to do little household chores and things for different for some of my
Yeah,
neighbors, my teachers and whatnot. And um, they had separate bedrooms. The
yeah.
husband,
Yeah.
the
Shit.
husband and the wife, yeah, they slept in separate bedrooms. And I didn't think much of it then because when you're young like that, you don't think
You
about
don't think about stuff like that, no.
you know that it's different because you know that a husband and wife is supposed to sleep in the same room, you know,
Right.
but they had separate. A lot of them had separate bedrooms, and they slept in those separate bedrooms.
Yeah.
And so it's not uncommon.
Nope.
I think it's more prominent now than ever before. You really want to know the truth.
I know
Not-
one of them too.
Uh,
He don't get the chance to see no parts of the pussy.
Does he want to?
Hell yeah, he do.
Oh, okay.
Now I can understand that now if one or other of them people got one of them goddamn snoring things where, you know, because some people snore to the point where you will never fucking fall asleep. So you know what I'm saying? So,
No, goddamn it, she gonna
you
snore and
right
listen,
there. My
snoring
husband
and
was one
dick.
of
You ain't lying. Say it again, buddy.
What you say?
She gonna snore on some dick.
She gonna be snoring on some dick. Goddamn it, hey. I don't give a fuck.
my husband was one
yeah,
of
I understand it.
the snore. But you know what? I wait till his ass fell off.
All you had to do is put something in his mouth.
I wait till he fell out. Then I roll out.
Cause somebody gonna put somebody to sleep, goddamn it, sooner than
You
later.
ain't lying. You ain't lying.
No, that snoring shit is for the birds. We gonna get some
Mm-hmm.
sleep. Somebody gonna be tired as hell in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
See, because when you in separate rooms and shit, that take away the spontaneity of we you know, because sometimes man, we wake up in the morning want to roll over, and I need that to be right there.
When you wake up like that, Mario, and y'all in separate rooms, that means it's over. That means it ain't going no more. That's finale. That mean they don't want it no more. You in a separate room, or they mad at you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What happens to pillow talk and all that stuff, the intimacy and all? I say, all right, good night, and y'all walk in two different directions.
Yeah. She walking my ass right behind her ass. Whichever room she go to, that's where I'm going.
We gonna do it in your room. You ain't finna fuck my sheets up.
Okay, and I'm sure gonna mess them up.
Oh my god. All right, y'all. Let's wrap up. Let's wrap up. All right, Marlena, since you came in late, I'll give you a chance to be the first person to say goodbye to all the people. Talk to them, pretty lady. You and whoever you invite to the party.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
She been wait, hold it. She been inviting other people to the party?
Oh, here we go.
Say no name.
Other than that, whatever that person's name is that she be hanging out with.
What party?
He said whoever else you be bringing to who else you bringing to the party except for that Madeline.
Your good friend.
You done did it. This ain't
Your good friend.
choose
Your
your
good friend.
just one time for her.
You know that down there I always got something smart to say.
Well, you one of the people I ain't miss. I just want you to know that.
That's a lie, and you know it. That's a lie. Mm. What you come back for?
Not for you. That's for sure. Not for you.
It was peaceful without your ass.
God no! What you come back for?
You think I missed you? I sure didn't.
And thank you. I don't even want you to think about me. Thank you.
Welcome. You quite welcome. Smart ass.
Oh, not the ass.
Thank y'all, viewers, for coming in. Me and Mark, we was late, and we sorry about that. You know, I have to hang with her with whatever she's doing. 'Cause we first cousins and everything, and we share jobs and everything else. So
Lord have mercy,
when
they
she
probably
works,
shut me in too.
when she works, I work, and when I work, she works. So anyway, thank y'all so much for coming in, and it was good to see everybody else on the panel.
Damn.
Marlene, you got anything to say?
You got shit to say. You done said enough.
You and Donnell need to stop. That's what y'all need to do. But anyway, meow, meow, meow. Thank you, viewers, for coming in. We appreciate you. And we hope that you enjoyed our podcast this evening. And we look forward to you coming back again. Meow.
All right. Meow, meow. Thank you, pretty lady. Thank you, cat lady. Thank you, Madeline. Thanks to everybody that's all entwined up in there. All right, Mitch, talk to him.
Why you keep saying how many people she got entwined?
2 is multiple.
What the hell is going on?
2 is multiple.
2 is a duo. 2 is a duo. That is not no multiple.
Okay. Belt. So you right.
You act like she bringing a whole army of people with her. But I mean, that wouldn't shock me because Madeline is a little wild, so she might be. I don't know.
Shut up, Donetta. Body no wilder than you.
No rebuttal.
Mercy. Everything was going good.
Mario, the one that put your business on the street, he said all the people that are entwined. I'm trying to figure out who all the multiple people are that you bringing. Ain't nobody invited all of them. You better be glad we let Madeline come in.
You didn't hear nobody else saying that. Why you had to open your mouth?
I'm not everybody else, darling.
You sure as hell ain't.
Thank you.
And you
unique is what I am.
Yeah, get on the doggy.
Ooh, boy.
Mitch.
Anyway, I'm gonna end on something that we all need to pay attention to, because I guess we need to get ready for those cotton fields, because AI and Elon Musk is gonna push us out the damn workforce and into the damn cotton fields. Y'all better open y'all eyes up, because our existence depends on it, because this bullshit Project 2025, that shit real. Motherfuckers don't think it is. Motherfuckers think this is some bullshit. That motherfucker got all his ducks in a row. And guess what? They gonna let this motherfucker do this shit. Just keep paying attention.
All right. Lee Jack, kind sir.
My good peoples, it's been a lovely night. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna mean this. Don't be busting no spiritual nuts or nuts. Some type of endeavor or immersion or whatever the hell he said he was going on in the church. Y'all don't need none of that going on in church. Church is a place to worship, not fornicate and be busting nuts. All right.
And ejaculate, not fornicate or ejaculate.
Yeah, ain't none of that going on in the church.
Would they be busting spiritual nuts when they say?
Hey, he wanted to be busting nuts in the church.
Okay.
I'm just saying, don't be busting nuts in the church. That's against the law. You can go to jail in some states for that shit.
Producer, talk to the pretty lady. What you got to say to me?
Yeah, I don't have anything to say after all of that. But yeah, I hope that everybody has enjoyed tonight's show. Tell us about your spiritual nuts if you ever had one, because we want to know. Go to beautifully2@gmail.com.
I can't wait to see the replay, because I very interested in what that's like. What that means.
It was so rough, Marlena, that the other pastor went out the back of the church. he went out through the back curtain while the dude was up there still preaching. He walked straight out the back curtain, like he opened the damn curtain up and walked behind him and was out.
Yeah, just shoot us a comment or anything, leave it on the YouTube channel up on the video. Again, atotalview22@gmail.com. We'll get your spiritual nut story on.
Yeah, consumers heard me say, "Oh God," and they came out to check on me.
Uh-oh.
Come out to check on you.
I'll put
you
the
was in there.
video
They thought you was in there
so you
busting
can
a spiritual nut.
Oh, all
Oh
right,
boy.
Mama D, back in your familiar role, pretty lady. Take us home.
Well, to piggyback on all this other stuff that y'all talking about, if in fact you feel like you need to have a spiritual nut in church or whatever, I will give you my telephone number because you need a Bible study to know what the word says. Because there's nothing in the word that talks about having no spiritual nut.
Or paying $1 million.
Or being penetrated. If you being penetrated, that's the devil.
In church.
And he don't reside in the church.
In
Look,
church.
and he definitely don't reside in the church house.
Oh, he in there, all right. He don't live there, but he in there.
Oh, I know he is. But he ain't. That is just. Start reading your Bible. Take your Bible with you. Instead of letting people quote Bible to you, read it for yourself.
Thank you.
Read it for yourself.
Amen.
I wonder what Geno Jennings would have said about that if he'd have
We
saw
ain't
that.
even gonna talk. You know what?
My God, boy.
That's a whole nother hour to talk about him.
Boy, Geno would have been on top of his head.
It's just crazy. But I really did enjoy coming back. I've missed you guys, even though I've been trying to keep up with the podcast.
I know you. Right. You did.
I missed most of you all.
I knew that was next.
I know you. I mean, even though you said you didn't, but I know you did.
Marlena and I talk, but whenever Madeline comes up, I got to hang up because I can't.
All you gotta do is thump a rock in her mouth.
I can't do it.
Shut up, Mitchell.
Madeline, you are all right with me. Okay.
Thank you, Andrea.
That's because she's trying to be a people pleaser. I don't give a damn about being a people pleaser. Like me or love me, that's what I say. So I ain't worried about that. But it's good to be with the fellas and the girls, and I appreciate that.
I am one of the girls,
we don't know that.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're right. You don't know. I will give you that one. You don't know.
Hallelujah.
Amen. And amen again.
What is AI lady at?
Hateful helper.
You mean the non-melanated lady? She ain't come on yet.
Yeah, I will try to let y'all get it out, but yeah, we gonna go. So, fellas, if you out there, your girl has let somebody run a train on them. If she ever tell you no for anything, if you decide to forgive her, she can't tell you no. If you ask, you want to put your ding-a-ling on her armpit, she supposed to say, "Do it, baby," cause yeah, if you decide to stay, she got to do everything you ask her to do. So, yeah. I'm just saying she got to do anything because if I stay out there, all my friends done ran a trade on you. You ain't nothing I can't ask you to do. All right, good night, y'all.
Recording has stopped.